and just fast and loose.
It's funny. My chaotic thing is still precise. And like you do a bit about, I forgot what the bit is, but you do a bit where you're on a roller coaster going down. I don't know.
Oh, it's about pot. I can't smoke weed.
Yeah, and you're going or something. You know what I mean? I don't know the detail of the joke, but I remember watching and going, wow, that seems like a bit that's kind of spontaneous. You have to commit to the thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But it seems free and loose, but it's a written thing, but it's like the way you deliver it, right?
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true.
Give yourself credit.
No. It's not a knock. It's certain guys just seem more free or something. Like I can't explain it. Like Ari's like that. Ari goes on stage, and I feel like wherever the fucking room goes, he's on the boat and he's rocking with the boat.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a little bit like, if the boat rocks that way, then I go fuck yourself.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're like, if the boat's going, you're like, if this is sinking, I'm going to sink with it.
Not even sink is negative. No, not sink. It's just fluidity. Like it's this can, I don't know. It just seems spontaneous to me, but maybe I'm just falling for the illusion.
What you're doing is what we all do.
Right.
And it's in our heads.
Right. Yeah.
Like when I did that Austin show, I just tweeted 2 weeks ago, because I literally thought, I did this like show, the theater show with Austin. I was like a guest star. It was like a bunch of like more alty local Austin comics. And I went on late. The show had already gone on. The theater was a theater. And I walked up there and I said my first joke, and I literally went, oh, they hate me, in my mind. Mm-hmm. I go, because I know the amount of people in this room.
Right.
And I know the value of laughs.
Right.
And I'm not getting the value. Right. So they hate me. And after every joke, and then I started doing stuff, let's go edgy. Right. And then that didn't work. I go, I'm going to clean it up. Nothing I did, I felt like it worked. And as I literally went, good night. And ask any of the comics there, I bolted out of the theater, and I went, I fucking suck. And I went to CBS, and it stayed that way for 24 hours until the next day. And I was walking around, Austin, people were like, you killed it last night. And I was like, what?
I had one of those. It was during the, it wasn't a set, but it was during the lockdown. It was like when we were first sort of coming out of lockdown. And Michael Che was doing these like shows in Brooklyn on the back of a flatbed truck. Remember when that kind of shit was happening?
Yeah. I never did them. Yeah.
And me and Okerson went out one day just to hang out, and then he invited us on stage. I hadn't been in front of a crowd. And Mike and I looked crazy. My hair was like all long and like froed out, and I was wearing like cutoffs with like socks pulled up because we'd all been in the house. And like, I think I had a beard. Like, Che just started fucking with me, and I didn't have any juice in the tank. I just didn't. I wasn't on my game, and I couldn't hit him back. And when I was trying to hit him back, it was bombing. And I got off stage, and I walked out of the wherever it was, like 4 blocks over. And the whole walk, I was going, "You fucking loser! You fucking suck! You're a fucking loser!" Out loud to myself.
Yeah.
I was drunk too, which didn't help.
Yeah.
And then Jay called me. He's like, "Where did you go?" And I go, "I'm fucking never doing comedy again." That's where I went.
I know where our heads are.
Yeah, and he was like, "What are you talking about?" Yeah, that was it.
Look at how many people there are.
So many.
Was that many people?
Yeah, it was wild. He did it like a bunch of times. And it was like when the BLM things were happening, so they wouldn't bust anything like this because they were scared that they would look racist.
Oh, right. I love it. Yeah.
But and then I went back. Like he talked me down, and I went back, and then I saw Che, and Che was like, "That was so fun, man." And Jay goes, "It's fucking dummy saying he's going to quit comedy."
I know.
And Jay's like, "What are you talking about? Like, that was so fun." And I was like, I fucking bombed. He's like, "You weren't even doing a set, dude. We were just like riffing. Like, who cares?"
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, I don't know. I was so in my fucking head. It's horrible. It's horrible.
But let's analyze that. Why do we do that? What is it about our lives and who we are as people? Because I know a lot of comics that don't do that. They're so confident. It's like even when I think, "Oh, I was mediocre," they're fine with it. They can move on with their lives. Me, it's life altering sometimes. Like I lose sleep.
I think no truly good comic doesn't do that.
That's
what I think.
And I love where you're going.
Yeah.
I love exactly this road.
That's what I think. I know famous guys that are really established, that have big followings, that are good enough at comedy. And when I say, what I mean by good enough is they pull it off, and they pull it off a lot of the time. But when they don't pull it off, and I see the way they react, I'm like, you're not a good comic. You just managed to pull it off sometimes.
Yeah.
A good comic, we can all agree Burr's a great fucking comic.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Burr, this is before he was famous, but this is who he is at his core. I remember seeing him headline at Caroline's, and the room was like half full. It was like a Tuesday or something. And he had a great set. Like the material was there, like, you know, and then he came off stage and he was like, we were talking, and I was complimenting him, and we were just bullshitting. And then he went to leave, and he turned around and he goes, that was all right? Like, and I was like, there it is, dude.
Yeah.
Like, there it is. Like good comics feel like that.
Yeah.
To me, Maria Bamford is a fucking genius.
She is.
She is a fucking genius. She is one of my favorite comics, and I'm lucky enough that I've gotten to tell one of my favorite comics that to her face, which is really cool. But like, Jesus Christ, dude, I'll see her after sets where I'm like, are you going to go jump off a bridge right now? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because she's like, oh, God damn it, I just didn't, I should have done they hated me. And I'm like, hated you? They loved you.
Yeah.
Like, and she still like does that thing where she's like, I shouldn't have done that voice for so long. And, and you're like, that's a good comic. I'm not saying you have to cut yourself and torture yourself after a set, but like, if you don't have that thing in you, then how could you ever get better? How could you ever look at the comp and go, I got to get my fucking game up? My friend, I'll say this and I'll shut up.
No, keep going, but.
My friend said this about, I remember Eminem and Royce the 5'9" put out that Bad Meets Evil record.
Yeah.
And I remember me and my friend Jim listened to it for the first time, and he goes, shit, man, if I was a rapper, I'd be intimidated, because they were so good on it.
Yeah.
And that stuck with me. And I was like, I have to look at comedy like that. Like, and I do. Like, when I see a good special, which, whoa, is hard to find.
Yeah.
But when I see a good one,
yeah,
I'm like the Cat Williams one where it's like raining the whole time and it's the White House backdrop.
Yeah.
I watched that special and I was like, I'm not working hard enough. I'm like, that motherfucker he just leveled the fucking room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Here.
Hey guys, I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting this show. If you'd like more info or just want to use our Tiger Belly codes, you can go to ZocDoc.com/belly and GetRoman.com/belly and HelixSleep.com/belly. If you click the QR code on this YouTube channel, or if you're listening on audio, hit the link down below to get your free Tiger Belly collectible.
I'm not angry, dude. We're gonna resolve it. We're not resolving anything. That's fine. I'm just grateful that you're here, dude. You're a very big guest for us. You're a very big guest for us.
There were big consequences for me too, in terms of the mold removal, but we'll get there.
Okay, listen. I'd love to hear about the mole.
No, we're not talking about no mole.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Why did I have to eat the scab yesterday then?
You didn't eat the
Ew.
scab. Still in the car. I can show it to you.
No, you made me. You tried to force me to eat the scab.
Yeah, but you wouldn't. You
yesterday.
put it back in the apartment.
You guys aren't dating enough to eat his skin anymore.
Oh, you want to bet? We were going 85 in the freeway, and he's like, "If you don't eat this scab, I'm going to crash his car."
Yeah. Anyway, let's start.
Well, the fact that you're still hanging around with him after the breakup is kind of you're asking.
Let's start. We're not even going to use any of this. We're not using
You're
any of this.
asking
We're not
for-
using any of this. I want to start with my own terms.
Oh,
I want to
fine.
start my. It's my. He bosses everyone around. And
I
on
didn't
his,
think we
in
started.
his,
I didn't think we started.
in his show, right?
Uh-huh.
And I know what I want to show some
That's not true.
courage here
Authority.
and authority, and I'm going to do it the way I want to do it.
Yes, Captain.
Okay, because I just woke from a nap. I'm still groggy.
Wait, are we live? Are we recording?
We don't do live.
No, I know, but are we recording right now? Oh, we are. Okay, so it's one of those things.
What do you mean? What things?
It's just
Let me just
sometimes
start.
people just start and they don't tell you.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Four, three, two.
1, 2, 3, 4. My name is Bobby Lee. I'm with Jewish company.
Jewish company.
And I'm quicker than him.
Fast.
I'm quicker than most.
Speed.
Kill you. I'll kill you.
What?
I'll kill you.
No.
Wow.
Welcome to another episode of the Tiger Belly. I'm your captain, the commander of everything in this area, and I'm going to be facilitating this interview because I'm not going to let anyone boss me around.
Why do you think I bossed
I'm not.
you
Don't
around?
say anything until I see your name.
Okay. You did that to me last time.
I know that's
remember
the
that.
rule of the show. I have to get into it, and then I give the intro, and then once I say your name.
But you didn't do that with Bill Burr. Certain people.
Yeah. Because I respect Bill Burr. I'm kidding. I love.
Well,
Bill
yeah,
Burr.
I mean, Bill Burr's just, I'm not on that level, but like,
Well, can I just?
but I just don't know. I don't understand that rule.
I know.
am a guest.
We'll talk about it
Yeah.
once I introduce you, and then you can complain
But you
about
should tell me that rule before you start recording, is all. Because, like, obviously, I'm not going to just sit here like a good little boy.
My name is Bobby Lee. So, this next guest that we have, well, let's introduce people in the room. We've got Gilbert, George, and they're important, I guess.
So I know
And
you're
we've
doing-
got Kalila,
Yeah.
and I want to introduce our.
Sorry.
I want to introduce our special one. I just had so many good things to say about him. This next guy coming, he's this deceiver.
Oh, my God.
He's a deceiver. He roams in the dark places of life. Sometimes I call him Tricky Jew.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, he's a tricky one, and I don't know if he's an ally or not, but I'm telling you right now,
When
dude.
you say ally, do you mean LGBT ally or Bobby Lee ally? Because that's what ally usually means.
What does ally mean?
Allyship.
They usually say that like in relations to like that.
I'm not gonna let you do what you're doing right now.
Community. I know. I'm just trying to.
I know I didn't
clarify.
see your name yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you do what you're doing right now.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm not done with the intro.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a long intro. But
It doesn't matter. I can do whatever I want to.
Okay.
All right. He's got milky.
Bobby's mad at me
He's got milky tits.
over them. Over
Okay,
the-
so let me get into it then. Ethan Klein, give him a round of applause.
Thank you.
So I'm going to tell you something, and I'll tell you the
I
problem.
knew this was going to be a showdown because
If there's no showdown. I'm not a gotcha podcast.
It's a showdown, and I'll tell you how I knew is because Bobby did our show recently, and it was a lot of fun. By the way, you came when Oliver Tree was there when we boxed, and it was so much fun having you there. Everybody loved seeing you. It was fantastic. Our fans love you, Bobby, and I love you too. That all being said, when you were visiting, I saw what I thought was an alarming shaped and sized mole. Okay. Now, as a friend, as someone who cares about you, as someone who could have potentially saved your life, I felt it was my duty to say something to you. And not only that, I showed it to AB. Now, I didn't show it to a doctor. You misrepresented that a little bit when you were ranting about me. I said I showed it to AB. Now,
Who the fuck is AB, bro?
he works on our show.
Love him. He's great.
And he was in pre-med. Also, he showed it to a doctor and his family. And they all said he should get it checked out. So I cross-checked it with a few people. And then when I was like, okay, so I should really push this. And I texted, I said, Bobby, you're going to fucking die. I sent the text message. They're like, yo, that's cancerous. Because I wanted to scare you because I really wanted you to go see the dermatologist. And you did.
Okay, can I?
And by the
May
way,
I?
when I told this story,
May I?
you said my name.
I know, but you take
You said
over.
it too early.
Oh,
You
go
said
ahead.
it too
Be
early.
you. But go ahead.
But I just want to say my piece, and then you can go. Because this is a hit piece. I knew this would be.
It's not a hit piece. I don't even know what that means. I'm not that kind of a guy. You know what I mean?
Wait, let me
Normally, if without the fucking moles incident, I'd be like, Ethan Klein's coming over. Yippee, hooray.
No, I know.
Ooh
You're
la
angry
la.
at me. But so when I told this story on my show, everyone said, you know what? Even though it was a minor inconvenience to Bobby, we and you love him so much, it's important that you say something because you never know. You always hear these stories about, like, there's people on the TV, they've got a lump on their neck or something, and then someone writes them an email and they go to the doctor, check it out, saves their life. Same thing with, moles and stuff.
Thank
So,
you.
You're welcome. Thanks for saying
Thank you.
that.
What a good friend.
But you got it removed, right?
Yeah, thank you. What a good friend.
Why'd you remove it?
To prove you wrong.
How does that prove me wrong?
May I tell my side now?
And did they get a biopsy?
Might tell my side now. Might tell my side?
Did they biopsy it?
Yeah.
And did we get the results back?
Yeah.
Not yet.
They did.
You did?
Yeah. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, good.
May I
That's
say-
good.
Okay. Good. May I say mine?
Yes.
Okay. So, if I had a friend who had a mole that looked, first of all, it's none of my business. Because
What?
number one is I don't know what they're doing creatively with their body. You understand what I'm saying? What people do creatively with their body is none of my business. You know what I mean?
Creatively?
Whatever if they want to grow a skin tag or whatever they want to do, you know, with their own body.
Okay.
Let me finish. I got to talk. I didn't interrupt you.
But-
I didn't interrupt you.
Okay, all right.
You're being rude on this show.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right? Please. Right?
You have unresolved problems with me, though, it seems like.
That's why I'm getting at now, man.
But it's like I can't. Okay, go ahead.
What is your problem? Why can't you just listen?
I've listened to everything. You said you're
No, you haven't finished.
you said you're freestyling with your body. What am I? How am I?
All right. So I'm saying, if I saw a mole, I would say it one time. I just look at a guy, dude. Yo, bro, that mole looks. I like it, but cool art. But get it checked out, right? I would let it go at that. That's not what you did, though. During that day, you probably said it 8 to 10 times.
No.
On yourself. Yeah, you kept going. Yeah, man, you should go get that
That
checked out.
shows real concern.
Let me just say something. Okay, let me finish.
That's what I
right.
But it wasn't 8.
And okay, what number do you think it is?
Are you talking about when you were there in person?
Yes.
I definitely said it to you a few times.
Okay.
And I followed up in text message.
All right, so you did that.
Yeah.
And then I would say it one time. Anyway.
Yeah.
And then literally I got in my car. You literally went, you should really get that checked out. Like it's cancer. Like you said it was cancer.
No.
I can read it right now.
Yeah, you can read it.
Okay. You fuck.
I didn't say it's cancer. How would I know that?
Right. So
I just said it could be. I don't. Here, let me pull up my phone too.
yeah. So
Let's see. Let me pull this up. Where's Bobby?
And ultimately,
all right. So let me pull this up.
I had to pay the price of eating the scab. So.
Dude, what the?
You didn't
We'll
eat
get
the
to that.
scab. I can show you the scab.
So
All right.
by
This
the
is-
way-
I got it right here. All right.
Yeah, go ahead. First I sent you an image of. Okay, here, wait.
Okay.
Wait, here. You
So
want to read
you
it or
said-
you want me to read it?
I'll read it first.
Yeah.
All right. You go see a dermatologist. Is that where you're starting?
No, you can start with the nice message that I sent you first.
I don't want to.
I said, "Thank you, bro. It was so nice seeing you. You added so much to the show today."
It was fun. Love hanging out. Then you say, all right. So all right. So
read this
all right. No, you used to ask me. Let me go. Right. You go. Thank you, bro. It was nice seeing you. You added a lot to the show today. Right. And I said, it was fun. Love hanging out. It should have ended there.
Okay.
But it did not.
Okay.
You then say, see a dermatologist.
Yeah.
Then I go. Then you
Hey,
go.
Bubba! And then what was the next line?
Wait. Then you go, because I want you to live forever.
Yeah.
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 All right.
It wasn't like I wasn't like commanding you.
All right. So
I wasn't.
So that could have been, to me, that's the limit. So I'm like, okay, that could have been it, right. So I go like a normal human being. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So far, this is a accurate.
It should end there. It should have ended there. Right.
Okay.
But Gilbert, it did not.
There was more.
Yeah. So AB told me he didn't want to scare you, but he thinks it looks cancerous.
Okay.
Then I go, are you fucking serious? Question mark.
No.
I'm scared. Right? But it didn't end there, right? You sent me this.
I sent you a screenshot of
A screenshot of what AB said to me.
He said to me. He said, "By the way, Ethan, I didn't want to scare Bobby, but that 100% looks cancerous."
Okay, good.
That's what he told me.
So we get the facts out?
But so I'm like, yo, I really want to make sure he's
So
okay.
now I'm literally from that moment on until I went to the doctor. It's what was in my thoughts.
But you know what?
Can I just
The
finish?
good news is you're gonna live.
So let me just say why I'm angry. Okay? From that moment on until the doctor's appointment, and listen, people are probably listening going, siding with Ethan. That's fine. Like, Ethan's a good friend. Because I'm going to tell you something. When I drove all the way to Beverly Hills, where your guy is, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to say his name.
There are
He's cute as-
dermatologists in the valley, just FYI. Because Bob, because I was watching you talk about it. You're like, I drove 3 hours to Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
And I was like, first of all, it doesn't take 3 hours.
It was a trafficy day. A Friday.
Yeah,
It was a Friday.
I know. It didn't take
Trafficy day.
not 3 hours.
All right, so
But then I goes, Bobby, there's a you live in a very affluent part of town. You don't have to go to Beverly Hills for some posh dermatologist to look at your mole.
Well, she's partly to blame for that.
Wait, that's
Well,
just
then don't
it
throw
was
me under
my
the bus for
That's
her
her
recommendation.
That's her dermatologist, and I trust her dermatologist. That's all I'm saying. All right, that's all I'm saying.
Okay, but don't blame me for the far drive because you chose to drive to fucking Kansas.
That's a point to him, sweetie.
Yeah.
He has a good point.
Okay,
It's not my fault you took a damn road trip.
that's not the point. But anyway, I go. All right, I go there. I park. Where I paid valet, and went up there. Waited 30 minutes. I did.
They didn't validate you?
No.
Well,
So anyway, I go, and he goes, "What's the problem?" I go, "I have cancer on my neck."
That's what you like.
Yeah, I'm dying. I have cancer on my neck.
Okay.
And he goes, "Let me look." And he looks at my neck and he goes, "Yeah, I don't know. What are you even referring to?"
That's an exaggeration.
That's not an exaggeration.
can I ask you a question at this point?
That's not an exaggeration. You weren't there.
I know, but like, I'm sure he knows what you're referring to because that mole was very
a
big.
giant fucking
It was
crazy
huge.
ass looking
Listen,
mole.
that's
It looks
what
like
he
the
said
state
to-
of Texas. Like the shape is nuts.
Insanity. It's pure insanity what you're saying.
It's not.
I go, "The mole." And he goes, "Oh, it's a mole." And I go, "Cancer." And he goes, "No, it's just a mole." I go, "Are you sure?" He goes, "I'm 90." He goes, "I'm 90.99999."
90 only?
90?
No, I'm 99.9.
Okay, 'cause you said
I'm
90. That's
99.99999. He did 15 or 16.9.
Yeah.
But he's saying there's a
Percent.
chance.
It's not. He goes, "Thanks for the visit." And I go, "No, remove it." He goes, "Why?" And I go, "Bring it to the labs. Get it checked out." He's like, it's not cancer, dude. It's a mole." I go, "I don't care. I drove all the way over here. You're doing something."
Okay,
So he removes it, and now it's been itchy as fuck. I lost a friend. You want to see?
I do actually.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. Did he had
There's
to
lots of-
do a little surgery there?
Yeah, he's surgical.
He took a
But he was
scalpel.
just like, "I don't need to do it. It's just gonna grow. It might grow back." I go,
No.
"Yeah, sometimes they do. Sometimes they do." I'm just saying that.
I want to get a close look at the.
No, you're not even getting
No,
close.
just turn. Yeah. So yeah, you got some redness there.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say, right? It was just I don't know why a friend would make another friend do such inconvenience activities. It was inconvenient. It was a lot of headspace.
Wouldn't have been inconvenient if he was right.
Dude, if I saved your life, how fucking epic would that be?
But that's what you want to be the hero.
Yes.
And this whole thing is about you being a hero.
Yes.
But you're not. You're a coward like I am.
I wasn't.
Yeah,
I
you're a
wasn't, but
coward like
could've
I am.
been.
You're a trickster.
But I could
You
have
knew
been.
it wasn't cancer.
No,
Admit that and just apologize.
I genuinely thought you should get it checked out.
Okay.
But so you did a biopsy.
Gilbert, who's in the wrong?
Obviously, Ethan.
Right, but honestly, look at me right now,
Are
Gilbert.
you
Gilbert.
saying that, or do you think?
No, Gilbert.
Look at this.
No, you're looking at him like in a comedy way, dude. And all I'm saying, and I want you to be real, all right? I'm sorry, sweetie. Maybe I'm being a child about this, right?
wait.
But I just want to hear my friend.
Here's my real point.
Right, and
I
just
think-
be real about it, and maybe you could sway me on his side, and then we could just move on
Here's the
and
real-
talk about other things.
Think about any other friends in the industry.
Okay.
He had to go on a limb and say, "This is going to be so embarrassing if I'm wrong, but I'm worried about Bobby."
Yeah.
That could be so. But then,
Bravery,
yes, point to that.
bravery, Bobby.
But the idea, but I will say, saying all the extra stuff like, "Hey, my friend's doctor, he's went to med school."
I didn't
He's
say
saying
all
it's
that.
100% cancer.
I want to
That's
interject.
just said
I want to
AB said.
interject and say you employed the only strategy that could have worked.
That was why I did it, because I knew, and you said it yourself when I watched you talking about it earlier. You said,
It's unbelievable.
"No, listen to what I'm saying, Bobby."
It's unbelievable what you just did, babe.
No, I was
You're
going to make that point
Judas.
too.
He knows you.
She's a Jewish
He knows
trickster.
you is what it is.
You don't know him. He's a fucking mental trickster, man.
You know what, Bobby? You guys aren't
He's
dating
fucking the
anymore,
head, this
and
guy.
she doesn't owe you anything, and now she can finally speak the truth to you. So it's time to listen.
All right. All right. ZocDoc.
Yeah.
ZocDoc. ZocDoc. ZocDoc, guys. This is an amazing app. I'm telling you, right? For instance, when I didn't have a family doctor and stuff, I didn't know where to go.
Yeah.
So I just asked my neighbor. And then I got his guy, right? But now with ZocDoc, right, you can go on this app and there's options. Like when I got this mole removed, obviously I went through Kalila's guy, right? ZocDoc, but I look at reviews, right, and choose the right one for me.
Yeah. Basically,
ZocDoc is a free app that shows you doctors who are patient reviewed, take your insurance, and are available when you need them. On ZocDoc, you can find every specialist under the sun and even under the universe. Whether you're trying to straighten those teeth, fix an achy back, get that mole checked out like I did, or anything else, ZocDoc has you covered, man. This is amazing.
guys, go to ZocDoc.com, find a doctor that is right for you, and book an appointment in person or remotely, and that works for your schedule. It's super easy. We all use it here. Check it out. Go to ZocDoc.com/belly and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then start your search for a top-rated doctor today. Many are available within 24 hours. That's ZocDoc.com/belly, ZocDoc.com/belly.
Roman swipes. You guys, when I'm in my game, and I mean the sex game, dog, right? And I want to keep my erection, right?
Oh, you love
I use Roman swipes,
so smart.
right? And it's easy, right? It doesn't affect them. You wipe it on your friend,
Yeah, good
you know what I
friend.
mean? Your tool,
Yeah.
you know, Toki the dum dum.
Uh-huh.
And I've used it before, guys. It works, right? It's amazing.
Also, guys, Roman swipes are clinically proven to help you last longer in bed. No prescription needed. PE treatments are safe, effective, and used by millions of men. Once again, that is also free 2-day shipping. And guys, like Bobby said, you don't have to rely, on the old methods of thinking about baseball games or your grandma to stay longer in bed, because that's just weird. Just get Roman swipes. Go to GetRoman.com/belly today. If approved, you'll get $10 off your first order. That's GetRoman.com/belly. Also, free 2-day shipping. Get it, guys.
All right, George, what do you think? Turn his mic up. this
Wait,
time.
I gotta make a point.
And you will. You can talk all you want, but I just
No,
need
but it's something to do with what Kalila said.
Okay, go ahead.
I knew, and you said it yourself, when you left, you said, I forgot about it and I didn't care about it anymore. You said that. And I knew that would be the case. And I says, that's not enough. This is important. And that's why I did what I did.
Okay, made George talk. Did you feel good getting that out? Go ahead. What do you think, George?
Well, before the podcast started, you cut Ethan off when I thought he was going to give me a compliment. So I really want to know if that was going to be a compliment before I answer. But I think I side with you, Bobby. I think I'll never get this compliment that I feel I missed out on now. Sorry, Ethan.
Turn his mic off.
But
I was just
Turn his
gonna
mic off.
say
I don't know.
that the mullet is looking good, dude. You look
Yeah, Dolphins. It's like for girls or like little kids. Dolphin. It's
Let
like,
me ask you about Dolphins.
It's like it's like being a fan of like the Brooklyn Nets. It's like it's not a real franchise.
It's not a real franchise.
It's like it's for little kids.
Let me sit down, man. If you're with a guy, right? You meet a dude. You're in Vegas.
Okay.
DeStefano. Listen to the scenario.
Okay.
You're at the Wynn. You're by the pool.
I'm at the Cosmopolitan September 30th. Nice plug.
Okay, can you just delete that part?
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
just bleep that or whatever, because that's not what the show's about.
Tickets moving quick.
I mean, I'm not gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna endorse it.
Okay.
I'm not on the campaign.
Okay.
And you're gonna have to bleep that out because I don't want that
Okay.
on my show. I mean, just promotional stuff. It's silly.
Yeah.
And I feel used sometimes.
Yeah.
You know? So don't do that.
Did it.
Yeah, I want to talk about Dolphins,
Okay.
right? And
Let's do it.
where are you playing?
Cosmopolitan September 30th. Radio City Music Hall September 22nd. Theater at Madison Square Garden September 23rd.
And you what people just heard now?
What?
Boop, 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 boop.
That's it, baby.
Bleeping all that shit. What's up, Thick? I didn't know you knew Thickies.
Vicky, that's my baby.
Oh, wow.
That's it. I sleep at his house.
Really? He's got revenant face.
The
know.
beard is incredible.
Look at that. Like-
That's your gold beard right
How
there.
long have you been in the
Bobby.
woods, friend? Years?
Amish, baby.
Is he Amo?
He looks. His name's Zechariah.
Zachariah Thick. Zachariah Thick.
boy.
Let me ask you something.
Yes,
You're in Vegas.
I'm with
right?
a
You're
guy.
at the Wynn.
Okay.
Right. You meet a guy, right? You were gambling. You met a guy. I like this guy. Cool guy. You know. Then you're at the pool. He takes his shirt off.
Okay.
There's a gigantic dolphin. But when not even like, you know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean? Just like
Right.
jumping. You know how dolphins have to jump out of the water and act a fool?
Right.
They breach.
Yeah. Right.
They act a fool. That's what I call
Yeah,
it.
they play around.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They like to showcase their little gay little
Right.
bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do I do?
A tattoo on the chest?
Yeah.
Or a real dolphin?
You think he has a real
Actual dolphin.
dolphin stapled to his chest?
Wait, there are dolphins in Vegas, right? Like, I don't know if
That guy I would hang out with.
Yeah.
That guy
I hang out with him. I still hang out with him.
Oh, really?
I still hang out with him. I think that he's still fun. He's into sea life stuff. He's probably got drugs. You know, like
he's definitely
on drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fuck around with him a little bit. I don't mind a dolphin tattoo on a man's chest. On a lower back is more of an issue for me.
Okay, he had he had one on his lower back.
Lower back, no.
Okay.
No. I don't like lower back. I want on the chest. I don't mind something sexy about the chest.
Okay, what if the dolphin, right, is like blowing a manatee?
Okay.
Wow.
Right? So there's a manatee. What do they sound like?
really quiet.
Yeah.
That's what it's. Oh, they're like monks.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like sea monks or
Very
whatever.
Asian.
Right?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Right. That's what they sound like when they come. Thick. And then the dolphin blowing them, right?
Yeah.
Still, you would hang out?
I would hang out because I'm more open to new experiences now. So I'd hang out with them.
This is the new you.
I would hang out with them.
I love it. Dude.
I would hang out with him as long as he has like mind just like me. As long as I'll say to him, you have a dolphin on your chest, you have a manatee on your ass. The only question I have for you is what are you going to do come November 2024? If you're going to go do the right thing, you're my guy. If you're going to go the other way, fuck you and your tattoos.
And okay, so I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So I have a manatee dolphin gay tattoo on my chest.
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
We're at the pool, right? And then you ask me a question. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, I like your
Trump.
Yes. Come back to my yes. I'll fuck.
That's not what.
Yeah.
We fuck. We fuck.
Room 2414.
Oh, we fuck already.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the door
Right.
open.
You
Get
just
it?
did this with your. Right. You did
Right.
this.
The double.
When you and I have a cult.
Yes.
Because we're gonna have one.
Uh-huh.
This is a thing.
Yes.
So everyone's. I've never seen.
I'm gonna be the next Chris
Dude,
D with
he's-
a cult.
He's got to be in there.
Yeah.
He's got to be in our cult.
He's in our oh yeah, 100%.
But he's like the janitor guy.
Yes. Yeah.
Like he cleans the communal toilets, right?
He's the enforcer.
He doesn't enforce.
No, he
doesn't
he's a big
enforce
boy.
me.
He's burly. He's burly.
He's burly, but he doesn't enforce me.
Okay.
Right? He might enforce you,
Right.
right? But I'm going to be like, hey, get your thick guy
Yeah.
away from me.
Because Koreans are
he's trying to enforce me right now, and I'm like,
no, because you guys are back. Koreans are back.
we've always been in.
No. But no. You're back.
We never went
no,
away.
Asians are big. Asians are back now. Asians are big.
Well, tell me about it.
Asians are big. We tried to get them out again with the whole Maui stuff, but it didn't work. They're back.
Yeah, you tried to burn us out.
We tried.
Yeah, yeah,
Direct
and it
energy
didn't work.
weapon. We
Yeah,
tried.
I know
And
you
the Asians are,
yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's
there's
back.
still kids missing, but
no.
yeah,
I'm kidding.
Well, yeah, I know you are. I know.
I've helped.
I know.
I've donated
Hey, but
them
let's go
all
back
the
to
money
this.
I
Gotta go back
could
to this, dude.
to Maui. I
No,
feel
it's
bad.
changed.
There's
It's
nothing
not
I
this.
can do.
It's not this, dude. It's this. This is something different.
Hitler.
Yes, that's Hitler, and this is our thing. Because this points to our mind.
I like the white nail polish.
Thank you.
We have matching toes, too.
We have matching.
So you match his fingers with his toes.
No, our toes are matching.
Oh, toes are matching.
Yeah.
Also white.
Yeah, white.
Well, I mean, behold, dude.
Woo! I like that.
You do?
Yeah, because you guys are who you are. I like it. I like your energy with each other. There's no bullshit.
There's no bullshit around this
Oh, I
town.
like that.
There's no bullshit around this town.
I like that.
Let me, because I know something about you, and I know that we're probably the only Asians you fuck with.
Yeah, I fuck with you guys as Asians. Who else do I was Ronnie Chang. I fuck with I call myself. I have a stage name at the Comedy Cellar. I'm on the lineup as Donnie Chang.
Yeah.
So I'm on Donnie Chang.
Yeah.
So I fuck with Ronnie. I don't know that he loves it, but I definitely fuck with Ronnie.
Wait. You're at a point now in your career where you get to change your name on the lineup?
I only changed my name on the lineup because I'm doing big shows in New York. So you want to, when you're doing big shows in that city, you want everyone to just go to those big shows in New York.
It's funny that you say that because what I do then in that situation is just not play New York.
Yeah, but I want to be
Because there's so many different cities, and now you're just money grubbing.
No, but Papi, I'm not even getting paid to do the Comedy Cellar or any of those.
No, that's my point, though. You want
do
to do the big. I'm not being controversial,
Right.
And I'm not trying to like do what you do,
Right.
But what I'm saying is, You're doing the big shows in New York,
Yep.
the theater shows,
Yep.
to make money. But there's other cities, so why don't you not do the fucking New York shows and just play the Cellar? So we can advertise.
Because for me personally, I'm.
What's this right now?
You know what that is, and you can.
But
feel that
I
one
know,
is.
but I don't like that in my face.
You're gonna have to deal with it for four
what is
more years.
Thick? I know. What is Thick? what kind of person is that Thick?
He's from Atlanta.
No, what?
Yo, really?
Atlantis or
No, Atlanta. From the
but-
south.
no,
this
no.
is what the enemy looks like.
he's not white though.
He's white. He identifies as white, but
I feel like there's mixed with like Maz Jobrani kind of.
He's actually the best. No, he's white. He's white, but he can also pass as Mexican or Islamic. But he is white on
He's
birth
a
certificate.
shapeshifter white.
Yes.
Wow. I love shapeshifter white.
Yes.
Because this right here, he shifts into one thing: white piece of shit.
That's it.
Right.
He's your very rare Catholic shapeshifter. Normally it's Jews.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Because if I saw like a photo of him with the people that like did 9/11 whatever like on the plane or whatever,
looks like it, yeah.
I'd be like, oh yeah, I buy that guy.
No, but he's not.
But then if I see him in the 1940s out in California farming
Yeah.
with the Mexicans, you know what I mean?
yeah, no, nobody.
I don't know why in the 1940s, you know what I mean? But he looks like a 1940s Mexican.
He does.
How true do you think his shirt is? Stand up, Bobby. Is that a true statement?
No gaping holes here. Do I think it's a true statement? I would say it's a pseudo truth.
Okay.
So I would say that it's a pseudo truth that it is true. It's a baseline truth. I think at moments of the day, for sure, you're gaping. I don't think that you're always gaping. So I want to say that it's true now, but through the lifetime of you wearing that shirt today, I think at some point today you will be gaping, because I don't think that with the experiences you've had in your life and the things that you've done in your history, you can't not gape a little bit each day.
Oh, I see. Okay. Gaping progression.
It's almost like an accordion. It's a pressure system. It depends on the barometric pressure. If you're going to higher elevation, if you're taking a flight, there's no way you don't gape. But if we're at sea level, you just told me you just woke up, I don't know that you're necessarily fully gaping right now. But you will gape at some point. So no gaping holes here might be true right now at this moment. By the end of this podcast, I don't know. Kalila is gaping all day, every day. She's in the head of the Gay Pride Parade.
I've seen. She says she has 2 gaping holes.
Oh yeah,
I'll be honest with you.
I have more.
Yeah.
There, it's like I'm a gape. You're right.
Gape. Yeah.
I gape in
John Wayne Gacy.
You're right. That's right. Very good guy. You're very good and quick.
Thank you. I appreciate
But don't do that here.
Be slow. Be slow.
Be
it.
slow
Liquid
here.
Death. I love it. It's my favorite
Be
water.
slow here. I gape during seasons. To be
Seasonal gaper.
Yeah.
I like it.
Christmas,
Okay.
Why Christmas?
Memorial Day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
Well, probably something that happened with Santa.
Maybe Black History Month.
I'm gaping big time during Black History Month.
I love Black History Month.
Yeah.
Good month.
It's a gigantic hole there. My point is, I don't know why we. Oh, why did you even? Because we're talking about.
We're talking about toenail. We were talking about your toenails matching and things like that. And then she said, "Do you like a shirt?"
So you said to me just before the show that you come to LA and you only do. Now you're only doing some podcasts.
Well, because I just feel there's an oversaturation, right, with all of us. I also feel like
I want to talk about that.
I also feel like, for me, you have if you were dumb. I don't think that anybody who can get to your heights,
God bless you,
Heather,
take
if
care.
you think that it's luck or you don't deserve it or anything, you can't be dumb and get as high as you've gotten. I'll say the same thing to Flava Flav. You can't. You won't.
Wait, stop.
You guys are the
I'm
same.
Flavor. Wait,
You guys are the same boat.
Wait.
Same boat.
I'm Flavor Flav.
Yes.
Comedy's Flavor Flav.
You're the Korean Flava Flav.
Yeah, because to me, it's like when I look at that guy, I go, I think he's dumb.
No.
It's perceived. That's not even funny, dude. I look at it's. Yeah, please. Can I be somebody else?
You're Korean Larry the Cable Guy. High levels of success, so smart.
He's smart.
So
All right,
intelligent.
He's not dumb.
But you play what is genius about you is that you can convince audiences to get behind you. The only way to play dumb is you have to be exceptionally smart. So you're exceptionally smart, so this way you can play dumb much better. If you were actually dumb, the audience would see through it and you would just never really make it to anything.
You're like the Paris Hilton.
Yes. Paris Hilton is smart.
She really
I'm
is.
Paris Hilton?
Yeah.
Yes. You know who's dumb? Bernie Madoff. He's dumb.
All
You know,
right.
guys who get caught and go, they're dumb.
Right.
You know, really, do you think that they're intelligent? You know, the woman Theranos, she's dumb.
Yeah.
You know, like you're in jail for 15
Thanos,
years.
too. Thanos.
Thanos, dumb.
Thanos is dumb.
Thanos
You
dumb.
want to get rid of half of the population?
Yeah.
That's
Jeffrey
half
Epstein.
pussy.
Yeah, it's stupid.
He should be like, I'm going to get rid of half ugly people.
Yeah.
If Thanos said that, I'd be like, oh, I get it.
Do it. Yeah.
Imagine all the hotties still alive.
Right.
And Thanos is like, oh, well, you know.
Yeah.
Let me stick my glove in your twat.
Love it.
God.
What, twat's not a good word?
I like twat. Twat, I think twat is acceptable, more acceptable than. I don't think people.
I don't like-
women like.
I don't like, bleep that out. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, for you, can't,
What
no
about-
curses, clean podcast.
We bleep out dates.
Can I ask you,
What about minge?
Minge.
What is that?
Minge, I'm not familiar with. I've heard it, but I would never think about minge. Twat. I would say my go-to slang name for vagina would be pussy
Pussy's the best.
or your box. I would say, let me see your
Box is a little too like it's just too
You don't like
hard
that?
around the edges. No,
You
it's
wouldn't
very
like if I was like,
soft about
She
it.
got a nice box.
No.
let me ask you.
It's
No?
not so jagged
I
and
have-
hard. Like this thing is like wooden.
If I see a girl and her vagina is box-shaped,
Yeah.
I'm like, what, am I in Legoland?
Right.
Exactly.
This is a Lego
Yeah,
land.
I want to do arts and crafts on your pussy.
Yeah, I don't want box.
You want box?
I
you
like,
want a
I like whole, circle.
hole.
Circle's better.
Hole
Vagina.
doesn't even sound soft. Pussy sounds soft.
No, we're going to symbols though. Like, what's a shape?
Of a vagina?
Triangle. More triangle.
I think an oblong.
Oval.
An oval.
Oval's
Oblong
good.
is
Oval's
good.
good. Oval's good.
I like that.
Yes, let's say oval. Anyway, can I go back to my problem?
Oval. I grew up playing basketball at a place called Farmer's Oval. Now it's known as Farmer's Pussy. Where we all played.
So you might not have any interest in what I'm about to say.
No, I will. I will. I'm
You a film guy?
I'm not a film guy, but film and music and kind of nerding out about that and knowing about that. I didn't do that at all when I was a kid, so I don't know.
So you've never done it?
No, never. I don't know. I don't.
Well, then I don't even want to bring up what I want.
No, but I want. But I want to learn. But I'm in a learning phase. Of
Well,
my
because
life.
I've been watching something and I'm like, what's your take on it? But it's like if you haven't seen things, then I don't.
Well,
think we
maybe
can
I
do it.
have seen it. You don't know.
Have you seen Alien?
No.
I love it.
Wait, you've never seen Alien?
Never. I've never seen The Godfather. I've never seen
Wow.
classic.
Wow. Why?
I don't know.
Dude, you got to sit down and watch those things.
No, I don't even. I don't watch it. I don't. Yes. To
Well, I mean, have you heard of Alien?
I've heard of Alien. Is
Okay,
that
well,
Sigourney Weaver?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
based on Alien and what you've seen in the posters or whatever in pop culture, what do you think it's about?
Alien, I think, is about an alien coming to Earth, coming to terms.
Yeah.
Coming to terms
identity.
with their with them identifying as an alien
Yeah,
and that being okay.
Yeah.
And I think that it's about an alien that I would assume goes into a town or a village and starts killing everyone, and Sigourney Weaver saves the day.
In on Earth, you think?
On Earth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is different than Predator. Predator and Alien, I would get confused a lot. It's different movies.
They're completely different movies.
Okay.
But they did fight each other in a couple of movies.
Yes, they
yeah.
did.
Okay.
So you're completely wrong.
Okay.
All right. So what I was
I'm
gonna-
okay being wrong.
and I'm okay that you're right. Sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I'm
But
okay.
let's-
Yeah, it's
Go
as
back
long-
to this.
Yes,
So I want to.
It's okay that you vote right.
You're
You're going to vote Republican. He will, by the way. I'm going to
I
tell you the
I
truth.
wanna say this.
He's going to do it.
My politics are my own.
Yep.
Right. But
Same with me.
But I have to be honest, and you know this.
Yeah, he's not in the middle anymore.
I know.
No, I'm in the middle.
No, he's in the middle, but he's not in the left anymore.
No, I was in the left.
You are, but you're
I'm
in the
more
middle
in the
now.
middle.
But then he just watched the U.S. and the Holocaust, that Ken Burns documentary, and
love
I
that.
feel like
Yeah.
he's starting to lean back.
I'm going back left now.
Going back left.
Yeah.
U.S. and the yeah.
Yeah.
Ken Burns, good stuff. But I'm politically in the middle too. But I know where you're going. Most Koreans, Asians go. They are
go
sneaky
right.
about it, but they go right.
Indians
Yeah,
too.
especially the
Indians
older-
go
yeah.
right big time. They want to lie about it. And, oh, look at me, stop the Asian. You go right.
It's okay. I want to say the extremes on both sides are so annoying to me.
They are.
On both sides.
That's it.
That I have to be in the middle now.
Right.
The left is so annoying to me.
They're so annoying.
Right, and the right is so annoying to me.
both-
Far right,
yeah.
so annoying.
The extremes are
I just
bad
need a
both
regular guy. Anyway, let's go back to the alien.
go.
So
All right, go back.
the question I was going to ask, which there's no way you can answer, and I'm going
Try
to
me.
move on after what my question was.
Try me.
Maybe I'll go to him. All right. So you have Alien completely wrong, but anyway, there were these other movies that the last couple of Alien movies were what? Let me ask you.
2, 3, and Prometheus. What?
Prometheus
Yeah.
and The Covenant. I rewatched those movies.
What'd you think?
Okay, they don't make no sense. See,
The one with
they
Michael,
don't. They don't. Have you seen them? Oh my god.
with Michael Fassbender?
Yeah.
They make
No, but we might have to cut this part. It's so boring. But I
I want to hear.
I'm going to tell you. Okay, I'll tell you what the alien's about. It's not. There's no alien. It's a Mexican guy.
Okay.
let that.
See, let that sink in. Your reaction. Let that sink in. Why are you laughing?
It's a good movie.
Yeah. Anyway, right? There's a fucking a scavenger ship. You know what I mean? Owned by a big corporation.
Okay.
This is in the future. Okay. They're flying around. They're going back home after mining on a planet. You know, as they do.
As you do.
As you do, right?
Yeah.
And they're in these pods, sleep pods, right? For hyper sleep. What do you call it? Cryogenically sleeping.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's frozen.
They
Yeah.
Frozen.
freeze
They
you.
froze.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
froze.
Okay.
Okay. And if anyway, the ship detects a beacon, an emergency beacon. What do you call it? A distress call on a planet.
Okay.
There's nothing on the planet. It wakes everyone up on the ship, right? They go to the planet. They put the suits on. They walk around. They see a guy named Jesus.
Okay.
He was there.
And he's like, hey, bro, what's going on? They're like, what the fuck is going on? Hey, bro, let me look at your face, right? And then he opens his mouth and he attaches his face to the other one of the astronauts, one of the guys. Sticks his tongue in his mouth.
That's called Anchor Baby.
Is that?
Yeah. And you attach yourself when what they'll do with the Mexican, they'll attach,
Yeah.
and then so they get the citizenship.
Oh, so if I'm in Mexico, I'm walking around, I see an anchor baby coming my way.
Yes.
But I decide to
They're going to anchor them. Right.
they hook their tongue into my tongue.
Yeah.
They attach, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go home
Yeah.
because I can't talk.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, can you let go? I gotta go home.
Right.
What would he say?
The Anchor
Yeah,
Baby.
yeah, yeah.
He
Well, do it. What you're attached. Well, do
I'm
a
a-
Mexican.
We're
attached.
Mexican, dude.
I'm a
Oh,
no, I ain't gonna come with you.
I see.
I going home with you.
Right. So then I get to the border. What happens?
To the board. Well, if you said he's become. I thought you were saying that I would attach. I'm the Anchor Baby. I see you.
Yeah.
I attach to your face, and then I thought I'd become you, and then I've anchored to you. I have U.S. citizenship now. Is that what we're saying?
No. I thought this is what you were saying.
I think
about two different things.
Yeah, we're talking about two different things. I thought you were saying that if I'm in Mexico and a Mexican guy anchor babies my face, and I have to go across the border, but he's surgically attached to my face now, then I have to go, give him a green card. Is that what you're saying?
No, I was saying that Alien. You were saying with Alien, if they were a distress call from the planet,
Forget it.
That's
not what the Alien's about. All right, Alien's not about that.
Okay.
I was lying for comedy purposes.
Yes.
Okay.
I
So anyway,
thought Alien was a story of the migrants.
No, it's not. It's not. Why? It's just one alien, one Mexican guy on a planet. How did he get there?
I don't know. I mean, they made a movie called Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer. They used to
Oh, that's
all type of
true.
wild shit.
Anything can happen. Anything
Anything
can happen.
could happen.
Anything. That's true.
Yeah.
And I believe that.
Yeah,
I
did
believed
too.
it. That when I watched that movie.
They say Abraham Lincoln was gay too, big gay.
Really?
That's what they say. Big
What?
gay.
What do they? Why do they think
What's the
that?
evidence?
They just not concrete, conclusive evidence, but they just
Gaping hole.
Wasn't
gaping hole.
he like Marfanoid too? Didn't he have like Marfan syndrome?
Yes, yeah, those long fingers. Yeah,
Oh, he was gay, but he had Robert De Niro syndrome.
yes,
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Bill Burr syndrome.
yes.
They love.
The-
That's a syndrome, but they like black people.
The president before Lincoln, James Buchanan, was gay. He was gay.
How do we
And
know
so
this?
he wants
was
to
gay.
free the
he had
slave.
he had a boyfriend.
He was
the-
open about it.
Yeah, no
They
first
held
lady.
hands?
No first lady. They used to call him Miss Nancy.
Who else in U.S. history do we think is gay?
Abraham Lincoln gay.
Can we go back to Abe Lincoln real quick?
Abraham Lincoln gay.
He has a black dick fetish.
Yes.
Abe Lincoln.
Yes.
He goes, I don't know what he sounds like, but he's gonna sound like this in my thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna sound like Trumpy kind of, but
Yeah.
he's like,
He was Republican.
yeah, really?
Lincoln. Oh yeah.
There's so much black dick in the South, and they're enslaved. How do I get to them? Is that right?
Yeah.
He's like, Civil War,
yes.
Civil War,
Yeah.
right? And then when they all got freed, he had a party.
At a party.
Is that what you're saying?
Yep. Loved it. Yeah. I think he did. I think he liked black cock.
You heard it here first.
Seriously.
Can we go back to Alien?
Yeah.
May I?
Yes.
So anyway, he goes on a planet. Everything's fine except for the Mexicans. Right? There's no Mexican.
Okay.
They see these little pods.
Okay.
Right? A pod opens up. A little creature comes out, attaches to one of the faces of the scavengers or whatever. And then he lays an egg. They get back on the ship. An alien creature pops out of his chest. And then that's the alien.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough.
One alien destroys all the, kills everybody except for Sigourney
That's
Weaver.
the vibe.
God, except for Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, that's the vibe.
So that looks like my sleep apnea mask.
Do you have a CPAP?
No,
Yeah,
but
it's a
they
joke.
want me to have it. But
yeah,
no.
me too.
Yeah.
They want me to have it too.
Do you have good blood pressure?
He doesn't. He has high blood
You
pressure.
gotta get that. That's the thing. Go on losartan, 10 milligrams, small.
I'm on amlodipine.
What's amlodipine?
Same.
It's the same thing.
Okay, so do it. You take it. And
I am doing it.
Your pressure's down.
It's down, baby.
Okay,
What's
good.
up?
You're good, baby.
I don't even know why we're going down this alien route because you know nothing about it. But I'm just gonna let's go back to
Intermittent fasting too. That helps
With the snoring?
with weight and with blood pressure and sleep. Yeah, don't eat too late at night. Don't eat like 3 hours before bedtime. That helps.
That helps me a lot.
That helps.
Yeah. I cannot, I'm very tossy-turny if
Don't.
I...
It's eating. You can't eat late.
Yeah.
Eat in a six hour window.
we move on from it.
Yep.
I just get to my.
But I also think he has a little bit of a short neck.
He
and
does.
It could be a mechanical thing.
He does have a short neck.
He needs to see an ENT maybe.
Yeah. He does. He does have. He truly. Yeah. He does have a bit of a short.
Why
neck.
people are short necked people?
Yeah. They are short neck
Yeah,
people.
yeah. And
Can
The original Frankensteins.
we were.
You were.
We had Franken necks.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. They was called Frankenyang.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting you say that because my uncles and stuff they sound like Frankenstein a little bit.
No, I know. The whole Frankenstein for sure. They made it off Koreans.
me kissu.
Yeah.
And they kiss me in the mouth.
Yeah.
Wait, I met some of your family this past weekend.
It's not talk bad about them.
No. They were really
Oh,
tall.
were they on Theo's podcast?
Yeah, go.
No, they were tall.
Surprising.
Yeah, David's
are.
tall. He's 6 foot.
Yeah.
Where'd you get the height from?
I want to read
Would
it.
you have an entourage if you could have one?
No, I could have one. I can 100% have one.
I think isn't this an entourage? They just don't really respect you.
yeah, but they don't come to the club with me.
Right.
The only time we would go to anywhere together is if it was a
Food.
Tiger Belly or maybe dinner or something like that.
Dinner,
but
yeah.
but I don't have.
You still order a lot of entrees?
Yes.
Is that a thing? You know?
I remember it. Tennessee Williams, The Catastrophe of Success is the
Tennessee
name of the thing.
Williams, The Catastrophe of Success.
Yeah, of Success.
Yes, I order a lot of entrees.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Spade does the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
Do you do it?
I don't. I'm from 1 to 10. I'm from the Depression.
How do you feel about him not allowing anyone to take home leftovers?
Is that true?
Oh, yeah. Oh, is that true now?
I like how he won't answer. Now he's
Well,
clammed up. He just,
No, I'll tell you why I climbed up. Because I climbed up because I've changed that about myself.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
No, I just remember before he would yell at us if we tried to take beef.
why?
Or ask for a box?
Before.
Why?
Yeah.
Because if I'm paying for it, here's what I don't. I've changed that, and now I let people do it because I'm going against my behavior.
You did not let Jules and I take home sunungdan.
That was different, though. I'll tell you why that was different.
Different dish, baby.
Different dish. No,
It's a big pot. Okay, go ahead. Of stew.
Can I tell you why?
Yeah.
Right. Sunungdang is a Korean restaurant on Western, right? And we got.
I thought it was a Korean porn star.
I love sit on deck.
Yeah. And we were going to go to the spa afterwards, right?
Yeah.
So if you take Korean food, and I just got that car, that one that you made fun of.
Yeah.
Yeah, you called it Delia's car?
Delia's car from 5 years ago.
Yeah. From 5 years ago?
Yeah, Delia 2016 Delia
Yeah.
pulled up.
Yeah. So we were going to go to the fucking spa.
Yeah.
And if we're going to be there for 2-3 hours, I don't want Korean food just stinking up my
That's-
brand new car.
Oh, that's fair.
That's the dish.
Well,
Yeah.
you could have brought it into the spa. Anyhow.
Yeah. Would you
I'm
want
sure
that sitting in your car for 3 hours?
I would
No.
brought it into the sauna.
Thank you.
And see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I'm on your side. Don't box it.
But the reason why I didn't is because, I always paid for the meal. Mm-hmm. So I would always pay for somebody like an opener, right?
I think I see where you're going with this.
And then
you don't want them.
No, after the meal they would just grab it and take it to go, and I'm like, hey, dude, you didn't ask. I paid for
got
that.
it.
That's my food.
Bobby,
No, I'm just saying.
sounds like you have an entourage and you're a real piece of shit. I got to be honest with you, buddy.
I know, but I'm changing that about myself,
Okay.
man.
Okay.
Because it dawned on me, right? You know, the idea was drenched in my mind,
Bro.
and I thought that's weird, and it's a behavior that I don't like about myself, and so now it's like, aside from that situation, that was an anomaly, right? From now on, I've had many meals where I've said, "Go ahead, take it." It's hard. I mean, when I say it, it's like, I have to go, just take it. You know what I mean? And I have to think about it and like go, calm on, Bob, relax. You're changing. There's like in the last 6 months, I've been trying to change so much about myself that it's like I can't live the way I've been living, and I want to be free.
Well, but it was also you just weren't expressing most of your feelings, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it was because that's
Like
you think it's-
boundaries, right?
Right.
Like, if a comic does something like, for instance, the newest one was comics bumping me, right? And normally,
I heard your case and I liked it.
thank you.
Yeah.
Normally, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally, I would.
I mean, that's a big class distinction.
That's another one. Why?
That's a big I look at orders. I look at how many spots people have. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. No,
Let's see where I stand.
yeah.
Let's see. What do you think of me? Okay, because that's the only thing.
Yeah.
Is how many spots you got?
Like, I believe Emily likes Andrew a little bit more than me.
I would
He'll-
agree with that.
You would?
Yes.
Yeah, because he gets double dips,
Yeah.
right? So, like, I'll call in and he'll get.
Now
the
you're
main room
ignoring
and
the
a
fact
Nor.
that you like refuse to go on in the main room, but
No, I've changed that. I go to
You
the
have?
main room all the time. Yeah,
Okay,
and she
good.
knows that, right? I'm grateful for the spots I have. I'm just
Right.
saying, but in my head, and that could be just in my head too. That might be just something that she doesn't think about or whatever,
Right.
right? But you're right. I'll think about how many spots I have
Yeah.
during the week, who has the better prime spots,
Yep.
right? And who has bumping power, right? And these are the reasons why these are the same issues about elitism and who's better and who's more popular. Because in high school, it's the same thing. I hated it. You wouldn't get invited to Sadie's I was invited to Sadie's Hawkins.
that's why you ended up sucking that guy's dick, right?
I need somebody.
It was a cast-off party. It was like the people who couldn't get.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And like,
if you sucked dick good enough, you got invited to you got promoted to the Sadie Hawkins.
Yeah, but
pretty
it's-
cool system.
but why do you think I have these? You have the same thing, right?
Identical.
Yeah, but then why? It's because of is it because of trauma? Do you think?
Yeah, and I think it's pettiness and I mean not pettiness for its own sake, but like I want fucking fairness. And
That's it.
if
That's it. That's it.
Chappelle one
That's
time
it.
said, I've never met someone more obsessed with fairness than you. Like I'm fucking obsessed with it.
Yeah.
And when something's not right, I can't drop it.
Yeah.
I can't drop it.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead.
I do think you are obsessed with fairness because you felt that you were fairly untreated as a child for a very long time. Your
Yep.
parents did what they did to you, but you throw in an extra level of what your therapist calls destructive entitlement, which is you want fairness from the
I like
world,
this.
but you
I like
do not
that.
want to distribute fairness to others because you want
Like,
to be seated
don't
first
box
at a
it up.
restaurant.
Don't box the food up.
Right. So you want fairness towards you, but you don't want to give fairness out to others.
This podcast is over. I think. I don't think it can go on.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like that feeling where you wanted to be seated first because you're Bobby Lee. And if you had, back in the day, not now, you're very different now, but early.
Well, like Bobby, so you have me on 350th on this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so, and you're upset that Judd or whoever these my fucking are looking down on you, but in some ways you're looking down on me in this realm. Do you know what I mean?
Damn.
Like you won't give you expect it, you need it, but you won't give it to someone that I genuinely believe like me. For whatever reason, wouldn't give it to me. Not like again, it's this giant fucking gift to come to the fucking valley, but you know what I mean? Like you don't empathize with me and be like, oh, I should do right by Neil, whatever. Like there's any,
But that's what today's about.
right?
Bingo.
7 years after you started.
It doesn't matter. It happened. Because what if it was 12 years? It would have been worse.
All right, Judd.
Yeah, think about that.
Judd
right?
told me he's going to cast you in a movie when you're 87. Congratulations!
Okay, Thank you.
I can't wait to see it.
And I'm gonna get nominated for something.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. You're right. So what? I want to be more mindful about that. But can I just say this?
Yeah.
It's still about unfairness. Like you're talking about restaurants, right? Because I feel like my mom lives in Arizona, and sometimes I'll wait in line at like a pretzel place like Auntie Anne's, and then they'll serve the white dude that looks better than I am right first.
Not possible. Go ahead.
Thank you. Right. And then there was all these things that happened in my life where I just felt invisible and not seen. Right. And so, now that this sounds so gross. I don't know why we're talking
No, it
about.
doesn't. It sounds actually like
yeah.
it makes
Now
sense.
that I feel like I've worked so hard and I've gone through so much fire, right? And I've created a name for myself and I have fans and all these things that for once, please, can I have what I want?
It's the Smith song
It's that Smith
you
song.
were crying about. It's louder.
It's on Louder Than Bombs, but
Louder
the song
Than
is
Bombs.
called Please God.
Yeah, let me get what I want.
Let me
Let
get
me
what
get
I
what I
want.
want.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that song, right?
It's in a movie. It's in like I can't remember what movie it's in.
Pretty in Pink,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pretty in Pink. So I used to, in my early 20s, listen to that song and literally cry. And just be in a ball in my bed, right? Going, please God, get me. Because I never got anything. I never got the girl.
Right.
I never got the job. I never got anything, right? And so I spent all these fucking years going, I'm going to make it happen.
And you never got the childhood.
Yeah, I never had the childhood.
You never had the safety.
Yeah, so I'm going to make it happen. And one day I'm going to be seen and respected. And so
You're
when
you're gonna get the pretzel.
I'm going to get the pretzel,
Go.
right? I'm going to get the movie.
Yep. Not mine, but other people.
Yeah. I'm going to get you know what, dude? You're going to direct a movie and you're going to fucking cast me in it.
I don't think I'm ever gonna direct.
I think you are.
I don't think I am. Because I don't like spending time with these people.
Hey,
You know what I
valid
mean?
point.
Like I don't ever want to go to a meeting. I don't care. Like, I don't think I'm going to do that. I just will not. I don't think I'm going to do it. Like I don't. I think I don't have to, and I'm like no,
Right.
no.
But wouldn't you do a movie? I mean, you're talking about doing it with big stars, right?
I don't think.
If you did a lower budget movie, right, that's from your heart, and you did mid-level people, I think you would have a good time.
I don't.
Steve
I mean,
Zahn.
maybe, but again, Steve Zahn.
Yeah.
I maybe, but even it's the thing of, when you don't know, when you're like, what's it going to be like to be on a TV show and then you do it. You like go through the entire cycle. It comes on, it's popular, it gets less popular, it gets canceled, and then you're like, and then you're unemployed,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And you're like, I want to do that again. The things that I've done, I like know what they are. So I'm not curious as to like, could I do that?
You're right.
I'm not. When people go, why don't you do another TV show? Because it's fucking too hard.
Yeah.
It's not that fun. It was fun. Like Special was fun. Like the thing that I like is the connection. So I can do sketches.
Yeah.
I could fucking, you know what I mean? Like I could make sketches, but for what?
Yeah.
I was doing them because I love the guy. Do you know what I mean? Like I was doing it because I like. So when I do a movie with a bunch of strangers, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing this for?
Right.
Like I'm applying this talent to virtual strangers, and it doesn't mean that much to me. It just becomes like a weird stunt.
Yeah.
Where I'd rather just do stand up for myself, like I'm expressing what I want, or I'd like to work with a friend who like has something that they would like to express, and I really like or love them. So I will do that.
Yeah.
Because that to me is like the way you're supposed to use the talent, and not in just like, what are we doing? Next one's bigger budget. You got to see this helicopter.
Yeah.
For
would
what?
would you do a show with Theo and I?
No. Like again.
Well,
Why would I be? Why would I help? Am I on it? Am I?
Yeah, you'll be on it.
You and Theo? No. Not like you can be. Me, you, and Theo are on the poster.
Okay,
This is where, did you hear that pause? Did you hear that?
No. Here's the deal. Listen to what I'm saying. You're on the poster, right? You're third lead, okay?
Okay.
But you have to be the showrunner.
No. Why do I have to do the dishes?
Because you're a great. Because I'll tell. I'll fucking tell you why.
Okay.
Can I tell you why, dude?
Yeah, go.
Right. Because even today we were pitching somebody to somebody, right? And Kalila and I, right? And we were like, we need a writer. We need somebody that can do this, right?
Right.
And when it comes to like comics that can package a show, right? Being trusted with character development and story, right? That pool becomes super small.
Comics? There are like none.
None.
Yeah.
But you're.
But I don't even know if I'm one of them. I can do a sketch show.
You could figure it out, I think.
I could, but I don't. I like both of you guys. Why would I spend 15 hours a day
Right.
trying, and then I have to go, and then you guys are fucking doing coke, sucking each other's dicks because that's how you are. I would say getting your dick sucked, but you like to keep it in house. And then I have to fucking come from the writer's room
Right.
and like stand. It's like, no, if you want me on your show,
Yeah.
write me. And I'll make my part good and I'll pitch you guys shit, but make me it's again, why do I have to do that's what everybody, this is what I'm talking about. Like,
Yeah.
that's not vaunted. That's vaunted. That's like, I'm on a pedestal as a writer. I haven't written shit in like 15 years.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So it's like, but everyone's like, well, you'll come. No, why don't you do that? It's fucking insulting. Like,
All right.
you'll come. You'll
All right.
watch-
Okay.
You're gonna be on the.
get it, dude.
You're gonna be on the racing team, but you're gonna have to wash all the cars after the race.
Right.
I'm like, no, like you got to fix the engine. No, I'm a car.
All right. So here's
Let him be a car, Bobby.
Yeah.
here's the deal, dude. And I promise you this, and I'm gonna try to get emotional. I'm gonna attempt it, right, to be real and authentic.
Yeah.
I promise you that I will change my perception towards you because I really do believe that you are a genuine stand-up comic like everyone else, right? And this thought that you're, I mean, in a different category. I'm talking not in terms of even just a writer, but in terms of like elitism, the thing that we talked about, right? I'm going to change. I've changed my perception towards you, right? And you're just one of the bros.
Great.
Okay.
I'll meet you at the 101.
Right.
Let's order a lot of entrees.
It closed.
No. Oh no.
Yeah,
This is a hell of a way to find out.
Yeah, it closed.
It died.
It died.
Too bad.
Swingers.
Swing.
Late night swingers.
I actually moving near there.
You are?
Yeah.
In fact, from now on, I'm going to, when I see you at the club, every time I see him, I'm going to go, do you want to get something to eat afterwards?
I love it.
Because I've never asked you.
You kind of asked me the other night.
I did ask you.
Kind of, yeah.
And then you kind of went, what'd you say?
I told you to suck my dick.
Right, you're right. And
No, I'm. You know how I am about my body.
yeah.
I just don't. I don't like going out to eat that late.
Okay. I know it's at the end, but I don't want to. I have a couple more questions to ask.
This is the end of the podcast. Really?
No, we do a thing called unhelpful advice at the end. We only do an hour.
Oh, okay.
They're all only an hour, right? But I want.
I did Rogan last week, so that's an hour is unheard of.
Yeah. So, what about relationship?